Yeah, no, it worked out in the end. I didn't die.
Take me through your interpretation of being a they, them.
It's either you don't identify as a man or a woman, or you identify as both a man and a woman. So it's either neither or both. It just depends on how the person feels.
So it's depending on your feelings is what your gender is?
I think most of the time, yeah, pretty much. Yeah, it's just how people feel and how they identify, because however they feel, they should chase that feeling to make them happy. So whatever makes people happy.
You're involved with the pronoun, would you call it a culture? The gender identity culture?
I wouldn't really call it a culture. I think it's just...
Is it a movement?
I don't see it as... I'm not sure how to describe it. It's just, to me, it's never been that big of a deal, because no matter how people identify, I won't see them any differently. So people can have whatever pronouns, and it's a shame that people have to fight for the right to... openly identify as that. But I've never, I don't know, I wouldn't call it a movement or a culture or anything. It's just who people are and how people see themselves and how they live.
What are your pronouns?
He, they.
He, they. And they means?
They.
So could you give me like a little bit of a description of because I don't understand what that means.
So there's he, she, and there's they. I'm they.
And so you're them?
Yep.
And so are you multiple people?
Yep.
Really?
Yes.
Could you explain that to me?
No. Too much work. But I am a legion. I am legion. I am many. I am the one who is many.
Ah.
All right, y'all. Happy Friday.
He's the... Oh, you don't want to answer any more questions?
No, y'all have a good one.
All right. And that's why we get the... What makes you feel like a man?
I don't want to say stereotypical things, but just a lot of stuff that I wasn't allowed to do when I was younger, because it was for men only.
So you were held to a standard where you weren't supposed to do certain things because...
Because I was a woman, yes. And
that's why you're changing your pronouns?
I guess.
Or that's part of it?
It's part of it, yeah. There's also been things like, I don't know, every once in a while I'll, just want a beard sometimes, which is weird enough, but sometimes I'll just want to look different on the outside, and that helps me feel different on the inside.
What are your pronouns?
I go by any pronouns. I'm gender fluid.
Really? Is that what that definition is, gender fluid?
Sort of. It's like you feel like one gender one day, maybe another the next, or neither or any of them.
So if I referred to you as a ver, a ter, a zer, a zim, a her, a him, a they, a them, it doesn't matter?
Yeah, no, it doesn't matter.
Do you think that gender identity should be taught in schools?